What's up, everyone? Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend County Realtor, here today in Old Orchard off of FM 1464 in Richmond. We're going to be doing Old Orchard and Old Orchard Estates, which is across FM 1464 together. We're going to do the Old Orchard section first because they're both gated communities and the gate happened to be open on this side right now. And we don't have an appointment, so we're just gonna go guerrilla style, drive through the neighborhood real quick, go over the high points, and hopefully enjoy the video. So, Old Orchard, you can expect homes around the 230,000s to probably the mid 400s. It's a little bit newer than Orchard Lake Estates, which is across 1464, and we'll profile in a second. The homes in this section were built between around 2007, 2011. You could expect homes in around the 2,100 square feet to 4,500 square feet. Let's go into this section and see what the homes are in the Glen section of Old Orchard. Here we go. Let's get an example of some of the homes here. We're located just a couple miles north of Highway 90, east of the Grand Parkway in Richmond, like I said, across from Old Orchard Estates. Like I said, we're on FM 1464, and here's some of the homes. Pretty normal. You see some dead landscaping. We had a freeze a couple weeks ago in Houston, which is a little bit rare, so a lot of us took it around the chin with with some of the dead landscaping. But you can see a lot of two-story homes. So for right now, the HAR MLS says that the average home, and these are the ones active, online, pending, the average is around a 2009 year build, and a 3,300 square foot home is kind of, we'll go ahead and get back out of here because we got to go across the street. The average home size is probably right around, like I said, 3,300 square feet, which is right in the middle of that 2,100 to 4,500 square foot range that Old Orchard has to offer. About $101 per square foot is what you would expect in Old Orchard here. So this part of the video, which is the Old Orchard section, has around 610 single family homes. So about 610 properties in the Old Orchard section. And what we'll probably do is we'll hopefully show the community pool, playground, pavilions, and some more of the amenities across the street. Like I said, it's FM 1464. We're in Richmond, very close to Highway 90, and a little bit of traffic in here right now, so let's hop in here on a Thursday afternoon. And there's a clubhouse pool, 6 beautiful lakes, and the northern part of the subdivision here in Old Orchard borders the Shadow Hawk Golf Club, which is a super, super, super nice golf club. This community is zoned to Fort Bend Independent School District, and the 2020 estimated tax rate is right at 2.67%, and that's the case across the street too at Orchard Lake Estates. Same tax rate, same school zoning, so that's pretty cool. And you can actually see the entrance to Orchard Lake Estates across, but since we're at a red light and the gate might shut, we'll keep going in a moment. All right, and we are in Orchard Lake Estates now. Had a little bit of a commotion just getting into the gated community here. So we're in. All right, so Orchard Lake Estates, you could expect homes around 250,000 to 500,000, 2001 to 2006 year builds, 1,900 square feet to, wow, like 5,200 square feet. So you can see, again, there's a private airport right behind us. That's Sugarland Airport. You can see a small Gulfstream. Just kidding, I don't know any name. That's the only name of a private plane I know. A Citation, or I don't know, but there's a private airport right behind there, Sugarland Airport. Orchard Lake Estates. Here is the community center, or kind of the rec center, has a pool overlooking the lake. Kind of somewhat of an infinity. Well, the decking's higher than the water, but you know what I'm saying. You overlook the lake. It looks like, you know, ongoing water from the pool. It's very nice. So again, same location, right across the street from Old Orchard. We're a couple miles north of Highway 90, a couple miles east of the Grand Parkway. Great location. And again, super important, we're less than half a mile from the ultra exclusive Shadowhawk Country Club golf course. In Orchard Lake Estates right now, there are, the HAR says there's about 527 single family properties, which makes sense. Here's a nice playground, and it looks like a deck of some sort that goes to, I don't know, maybe non-motorized vehicle, non-motorized boating probably in there. Beware of alligators. Shoot 'em, Clint, right? But yeah, we didn't see any alligators, so it's safe. So the community, like I said, right now, around 527 homes total is what HAR says it has. There are 2003 is about the average year build of homes in Orchard Lake Estates. There are, I think 10 or 12 active homes in total right now, and pending. But, you know, by the time you watch this video, that's of course going to have changed. But the average is about 3,351 square feet and going for about $96 a square foot asking price, which in this market wouldn't surprise me. We've got to 100 easily. So again, Old Orchard and Orchard Lake Estates, community pools, playgrounds, pavilions, scenic walkways, and it shares its eastern border with Shadowhawk Country Club, which is just awesome. There's also, my in-laws are members of the church, Grand Parkway Baptist Church on 1464. Just a great church, really awesome people, great pastor, nice facility, a couple miles away, a lot of shopping, a lot of retail. Like I said, you're in between 90, you have close access to Highway 90, and even, you know, pretty much closer access to Highway 99, the Grand Parkway. Again, zoned to Fort Bend Independent School District, and the tax rate's the same as across the street, 2.67%. So, guys, I think I've kind of shown you the Old Orchard and Orchard Lake Estates subdivisions, if you want to separate them, but we put them together because they're so similar. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any comments, please mention them below. If you want to contact me, my phone number, email address, directly email me through my website, bretwallace.com. If you have any questions or want to talk about anything, I'd love to chat with you. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you again so much for watching this video and all the others, and have a great one.